Well, this is it. No, it's not the final video I'm ever going to post. I'm not going to let you guys off that easy. It is done, and it is now on sale. I just wanted to say a very big thank you to those who have been so encouraging to me over this period, even if they really weren't sure what I was up to. And to be honest, most people really didn't know that I was doing this. When it comes to my work, I tend to be very quiet about what I'm up to until it's done, and then when I release it, they're generally surprised. But then they kind of think, well, he's probably up to something. I haven't heard from him in a while. Creating anything is an incredibly lonely process until it's done. And that is something that I wanted to talk about in this video. Now that the book is done, many people have come to me with a very common question and asked, well, how long did it really take you to do this? Well, truth be told, I really never thought of how much time I was spending there in front of the keyboard or hunched over the drawing tablet, but it was a very significant amount of time. This is something you need to be prepared for. I know when you look over all the videos that I've posted in this series, it's going to look like everything just poured out seamlessly and that there's no time in between the videos or anything. And the truth is that is far, far from the truth. Many of those steps took a long, long time to get through. What you are planning on doing is going on a journey down a road that is so long, you won't even know what season it is when you come to its end. All I can say is to stick to it. As a wise man once said, the richest place on earth is the graveyard with all of its unrealized ideas. Truer words have never been spoken, at least not on this video. It's going to be harder than you think, and that is okay. You will survive. No one at the end of the day is going to care about what was going on in your life or what you had to go through to finish it. They just want it to be good and they want it to be done. Working hard for something that you create is always worth it. And now for the real reason we're here. Seeing this in person is, to be honest, pretty bizarre because, well, it's real now. It's got pages and illustrations that are all by me. For the longest time, it simply existed as an idea in my head. Then it became a ton of note cards, then a manuscript, and occasionally I did some illustrations for it. Well, now it exists. It's always going to exist. In some ways, it's exactly as I thought it would be, and in other ways, it's actually better than I thought it would be. For one thing, the paper quality is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It's pretty sturdy stuff, and it holds the ink really well. There's no smudging going on. I kind of thought it was just going to be that kind of pulpy stuff. It is not. It is actually really well made. This is a 8.5 by 5.5. And I believe it is the second smallest size you can get through KDP, which is fine because this is a good size for Kidlit. But looking ahead, when I want to release more titles intended for a more mature or perhaps immature audience, I would really like to see if they could do the small pocketbook paperbacks. I'm a big fan of that size. But that's a discussion for another video at another time. Now that this is out in the world, I'm going to share the link down below where you can purchase it. And for those who are thinking about purchasing it, or those that have been nice enough to buy it already, I would greatly appreciate it if you left a little review, good, bad, or indifferent. It really does help with the book sales and helps to get the word out. Well, that's it for this short series. I will be back with more reviews of art materials and more updates on upcoming book releases, as well as the struggle to get them out in the world. That's going to be a fun one. Thanks for joining me, and as always, be like water, my friend.